I hope you like cleaning because I'm gonna sweep you off your feet. Today we will be diving into the world of romance games, where dating isn't awkward for once, love triangles are dramatic in the best way, and you get to make choices that actually matter. Love is in the air, or at least in the pixels. I'm Abby, not just a regular Abby, but a cool Abby. And this is If You Like, a series dedicated to finding specific things you enjoy about popular games and finding fun, indie alternatives that have the potential to be your next comfort game. If you've dreamed of becoming Cupid, then Love Ghostie will have you notching an arrow. Every single resident is shippable with every other resident. That's right, no restrictions, no missed opportunities, just pure matchmaking magic. Got a soft spot for a certain duo and need to see them together? Make it happen. Want to pair up the two most unlikely characters just to see what happens? Do it. You'll get to know your residents by assigning them chores and by reading their diaries, because snooping is totally fine when it's for love, right? Shower them with gifts and figure out what makes their heart flutter. As your chosen pair grows closer, you'll unlock adorable relationship scenes. Every single duo has its own unique love story. With 12 residents, that's 66 different couples, each with their own cute, or maybe chaotic, romance to discover. The devs note that a single playthrough will be 3 to 6 hours depending on how much you want to spend experimenting with different couples versus immediately pairing the couples you want. You can pair up to 6 couples per playthrough, which requires playing at least 11 times in order to see all the content available. So whether you're here for the drama, or just the satisfaction of perfect pairings, this game has all the romance you could ever want, custom made by you. Love Ghostie is $29.50 Australian and has 33 achievements to unlock on Steam. If you're looking for a visual novel game that is story-based with a little something on the side, with a female protagonist, then I recommend Legends of Savara, Children of the Sun. This isn't one of those illusion of choice games where every decision leads to the same ending. Nope, your choices actually matter. Every betrayal, alliance, and risky decision that you will make shape both the story and your relationships in ways that actually stick. With 16 different endings, you're almost guaranteed to go in thinking just one more playthrough, and end up on run 15 wondering how things spiraled so differently this time. Yes, I even fell into that trap. I had so much fun with making minor choice adjustments and getting a completely different outcome. Whether you want to play the noble hero, the morally questionable mastermind, or just someone looking for romance in a chaotic world, this game gives you the space to craft your own unique story. The developers do note that there are some concealed nudity and veiled hanky-panky acts without explicit depiction, and there are scenes of violence, so please consider this before buying. Children of the Sun is on Steam for $11.79 and has 42 achievements. AfterLove EP is more than just a game. It's a heartfelt journey through love, loss, and healing, all set against the vibrant backdrop of Jakarta, Indonesia. This unique experience blends visual novel storytelling, narrative adventure, and rhythm game elements into something truly special. Step into the life of Rama, a young musician still reeling from the loss of his girlfriend Sinta. A year has passed, but he's stuck neglecting his music, his relationships, and himself. To make things harder, Sinta's voice still lingers in his mind. Is she a memory, a spirit, or something else? With his band's biggest gig just a month away, Rama must find his creative spark or risk being left behind. Over 28 days, your choices will shape his journey, exploring Jakarta's lively streets, rebuilding old bonds, and forging new ones. With gorgeous manga-inspired art by Soyatu and a soulful soundtrack from indie band La Alpha Alpha, if you've ever experienced love, loss, or the struggle to move forward, AfterLove EP offers a deeply personal story that might just stay with you long after the credits roll. AfterLove EP is $29.50 on Steam and has 32 achievements. If you're looking for something a little bit more upbeat, then Ambition, a Minuet in Power might be for you. Welcome to 18th century Paris, where the tea is hot, the wigs are tall, and the revolution is just one bad decision away. It's 1789, and King Louis XVI is still living his best life in Versailles, totally ignoring the chaos outside. Meanwhile, you're about to shake things up. Attend lavish parties, flirt with nobles, spill tea or sip it strategically, and use your influence to rewrite history. It's like Gossip Girl, but with powdered wigs, corsets, and a little more guillotine action. Mingle with the elite, learn their secrets, and use them to climb the social ladder. Beware though, every move you make has consequences. Getting caught in the web of power can be just as dangerous as staying out of it. With a gorgeous, historically inspired art style, an original score by award-winning composer John Robert Matz, and a cast of unforgettable characters, including mysterious priests, vengeful soldiers, and wealthy widows, this visual novel lets you experience the beauty, intrigue, and peril of pre-revolutionary France. Ambition, a Minuet in Power is $30.66 on Steam and has 20 achievements. This also has a free demo so you can try before you buy. My free recommendation is A Date with Death. Now this is popular within its own right, but I always love to recommend a free option. So you've caught the Grim Reaper's attention. Congrats! Instead of immediately dragging you to the afterlife, Death is feeling a little bored and decides to make things interesting. You strike up a week-long bet to see if you can keep your soul. In A Date with Death, you'll create your own character, choose your appearance, pronouns, and even decorate your apartment. Because if it's your last week on Earth, you may as well live in style. And hey, while you're at it, why not flirt with death itself? You know what they say, you miss every shot you don't take. Thanks for being a legend and hanging out with me. Hopefully I threw a few new games your way, or at least gave you something to chuck on your wishlist for a romantic evening. Please feel free to throw a cheeky request my way for any upcoming videos, or if you have any recommendations of your own in the genre, please comment them. I do love hearing from you. Alrighty, I'm off, and I'll see you around like a rissole.